Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for listening to another episode of the Secret to Success podcast. We strive to bring you the top leaders in their industries so you can learn their secrets to success, so you can grow and build your businesses, be prosperous, and live the dreams that you are so looking to live. If you have any questions, please feel free to email us at info@theatsjr.com for more information about the ATSJR companies and to find out more about how to live your dreams and reach that middle class exit and live the life that you were supposed to live. Freedom is abundance and abundance is freedom. Let's all go live it. Thank you again for joining us for another episode of the Secret to Success podcast.
All right, got Dakota back. Now, Dakota, we was just talking off live. I literally just landed in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm going to do some deals while I'm out. That's the reason I'm out here. So with your shoe company, which is far more than the shoe company, you're going to have to strike deals with people, and you are going to have to seal these deals as well as create deals with the right people. You got me?
Yes, sir.
I call them strategic alliances. And I want you to, yes, sir. And I want you to consider strategic alliances now. I'm going to tell you where I got this from. And then I want your homework is going to be to read the book. And I'm going to go over a few, well, the main meat of it while we're on the phone. Fair enough?
Sure.
Cool. Name of the book is called New Brand World. It is by...
Can you repeat it one more time?
Yeah, New Brand World by Scott Bedbury. New Brand World. He is the person who took Nike to the number one shoe company in the world. They were the number 3 shoe company in America at the time. Not the world, but America. He took them to number 1, then left at the height of that, and then took Starbucks to the number 1 coffee company in the world. And he writes a book on marketing and branding.
Yeah, I got that down.
Yes, sir. The book is amazing. I first stumbled across this book in 2012. In 2012. It was published in 2002. It is still relevant. Okay? I stumbled across this book in 2012 when I was becoming who I am. I was becoming who I am. I was unknown, but I knew I had something good. And I read this section of the book called Strategic Alliances, and it blew my socks off. So let's go over it. There's 6 steps to strategic alliances. And the reason he stresses, 6 steps. Give them all to you. Reason I don't think the numbers really matter why, but I think he calls them strategic partnerships in the book, if I'm not mistaken. I call them strategic alliances, but I think it's strategic partnerships. Now, number 1. Well, tell us the name of your company.
My company's name is Luminous Footgear.
All right, Luminous Footgear.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I knew it. I just wanted to say it twice because, he'd be heard around the world by millions of people on the podcast. So I figured you want to plug your name again. Number 1,
sir.
In the mind of Luminous Footgear customers, in the mind of our customers, that's what you're going to put. In the mind of our customers, will this alliance weaken the brand of Luminous Footgear?
All right, you get that one more time so I make sure I get everything correct.
No, I got you. In the mind of our customers,
Yes, sir.
will this alliance weaken the brand of Luminous Footgear?
You said will it weaken it?
Will it weaken the brand of Luminous Footgear? This is questions you need to ask yourself before you attach yourself to somebody. In the mind of our customers, does my attachment to this person, this company, this mall, this store, does it weaken the brand of Luminous Footgear?
Okay, I got that first one.
All right, good. Now, this is the guy who made the Just Do It campaign. The Just Do It campaign came out before you were born, and it's still relevant today. Powerful, right? Super powerful.
Yes, sir.
All right, number 2. Will we have adequate control? Will we have adequate control? Will we have
control?
Yep, adequate control over how our brand will be used and displayed. Over how our brand will be used and displayed.
Got them.
All right. Number 3, what is the long-term benefit of merging with this company? Now, well, with that company, right? The other company. There's a long-term benefit of merging with this company. What is the long-term benefit of merging with this company?
Got that one too.
All right, number 4. What is the purpose of the co-branding venture? And then put a period. I got another sentence put a question mark. I got another sentence to answer this. What is the purpose of the co-branding venture?
And what's the word co-branding?
Co-branding venture. Venture.
Gotcha.
What is the purpose of the co-branding venture? Is it to open new markets or to create a new product? Is it to open new markets or is it to create a new product? That's very important.
I got that one also.
Cool. All right. Number 5. What defines the measure of success for the joint venture? What defines the measure of success for the joint venture?
For the joint venture?
Yeah, for the joint venture.
Okay, got that one.
All right, and last one. What is the exit strategy? Question mark. I want to say more after this. What is the exit strategy?
What is the exit strategy?
If the alliance is hurting Luminous Footgear, how soon can we get out and at what cost?
How soon can we get out?
And at what cost?
What? Okay, I have all of those.
Good stuff. All right. This I to this day I still follow this to this day. There's an A-list celebrity that I'm out here to meet. I won't mention their name, but I'm in control. Do you understand what I'm saying? I got
Tell me what you mean?
because I make more money. It's my brand. They need me. I don't need them. That doesn't mean that I shouldn't connect or do a strategic alliance. It's not arrogance, right? Just because you don't need someone in that manner doesn't mean that they are useless or something similar or something that's arrogant, right? This isn't meant to be arrogant, but you know your power.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Can I
You know. Go ahead.
I didn't cut y'all, but at the end, can I go through each of these six and see?
Oh yeah, we finna dissect them. We finna dissect them.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. We finna dissect them real good. Now, the reason I'm stressing this to you, well, we're gonna dissect them, but we're gonna use me to do so. I'm in power. And I don't mean that as abusive power. I mean, I built this. This means that I stand the most risk because you can hurt my brand. In this case, I don't need the brand of the celebrity. I need the access the celebrity has to celebrities' clientele with influence and the influence they have. Are you following what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Okay.
What's the word? I said pulled on like, and yeah, gave me the correct word for it.
Leverage. I need the leverage they have over their own clients.
Gotcha.
Okay. And they are currently not making money off their clients the way they would like to. But with me, I can revitalize all their dead clients, which is plenty, and then put them on a monthly retainer. So let's process this information real quick. They have more of a one and done product. Like, I'm not sure, like maybe get your engine changed. Okay. You get your engine changed, you pay $2,000 and you go. Now, once people have paid $2,000, that's it. You got your money one time.
I write how I talk. I'm an extremely bubbly person and I love the words amazing, awesome, and great. And I use a lot of exclamation points. Grammarly is a digital writing assistant that helps more than 20 million people put their best words forward. Signing up for a Grammarly account is free and gives you real-time spelling and grammar checks as you write. And it works where you work so you can communicate with clarity and confidence on every platform. And if you want deeper insights on your writing, Grammarly Premium gives you advanced feedback on tone, word choice, punctuation, and more. I find myself relying on Grammarly now because it shows me when I'm using awesome or great or amazing so many times. It helps me pull back and not use them so much. And I love that because it'll underline the word for me and it'll give me a suggestion on a better way to use a word. Grammarly Premium helps you write like a pro with advanced real-time feedback. You can level up your writing for work, school, or even in personal projects. And it's a perfect writing tool for anyone who wants to stand out with every word. Get 20% off Grammarly Premium when you sign up at grammarly.com/success.
Hey everybody, just as Deanna said, this is amazing. I want to give you a tip with Grammarly that I've been using for the last couple of years. So as an author, I typically self-publish most of my writings in the first place, and I pay for Grammarly. And Grammarly has this amazing ability to catch not just grammatical errors, but sentence structure and all sorts of stuff. So to be honest with you, instead of paying for an editor to edit my book, I literally use Grammarly as an editor and put out my books. How cool is that? So if you're talking about taking your personal brand to the next level, I strongly consider Grammarly. And hey, they didn't tell me to say this, but I'm telling you to tell you to say this. You can use Grammarly as an editor for all your self-published books. Pretty cool, right?
That's 20% off Grammarly Premium at grammarly.com/success. GRAMMARLY.com/success.
And now, there's not really nothing you can do about it unless someone just breaks down again. This person is super famous. This is definitely A-list. I would classify myself as a C-list celebrity, but they're most certainly A-list. Most certainly A-list. But I have more money than most A-list celebrities and rapidly rising. Now, to think about this for a second, I'm taking you backwards with the exit strategy. That's what made me bring this up. When I sit down with said people and representatives, I'm going to go in knowing what my exit strategy is. You got me?
Yes, sir.
I want to know if you do this or any of this. If you hurt my brand at any cost, I back out.
Mm-hmm.
I back out. You lose thousands or millions of dollars, depends on what you do. And I back out at no cost to me, and I just might keep your people because I'm treating them well. You understand what I'm saying?
50%.
All right, so let's start at number one. All right, so I did that because number six has a lot to it. Number one, in the mind of our customers, will this alliance weaken my company? You just aligned with someone at the mall, right?
Yes, sir.
Did that make your brand look stronger or weaker?
Stronger because I'm getting, I leveled up. I'm somewhere that I wasn't at first. I'm getting more traffic and more clientele.
Exactly. And now you're in the mall is what, right? Like your regular customer is saying, holy crap, kid's in the mall. He's got a store. You get it?
Yes, sir. I'm actually here right now.
Okay, you're here right now. Okay, then. Okay, well, do you got time? I just...
Yes, sir. I got
it. Okay, good. All right, so you're there right now. Boom. Now, of course that works. Like, your current place was a good strategic alliance, and I'm going to show you something here in a second. So in the mind of your customers, all it did was make you stronger. So if you can say, if the trick with these questions is, if you say yes, if you say no, like if any of these questions is in the negative, you got to pull out. You don't, and hear me very well, man. You don't say, oh yeah, this is good, but number 3 isn't, and do it. If you can't have 100 on each one of these questions, you never do it. You wait until another opportunity.
So don't get iffy about it.
No. Most people in your position, they're going to jump on opportunity. You don't jump on opportunities. You jump on profitable opportunities. That's the difference between you and them. That's how you got hooked up with me. You get it?
Yes, sir.
All right. In the mind of our customers, and in the mind of Luminous footgear customers, me being at the mall was a good look. Good job. No problem. Number two, will Luminous footgear have adequate control over how our brand is used and displayed? Do you?
I think I have 100% adequate control.
Then that's a yes. So you continue to move forward, right? If you got 100%, huh?
I was saying, can you like kind of explain that right there for me a little more?
Sure will. Let's take it out of you now. Let's put it into me. Let's put it back to me because I can take the heat. Let's say I attach to, let's go back to the same celebrity. Let's go back to the same celebrity. All right, the same celebrity would have to take my brand and present it to their people. Got me?
Yes,
Ain't no way in hell I'm going to let that happen. Tell me why.
They might not edify you.
That's right. They're not going to edify me. They're not going to present me well. If, not saying celebrities have ego, but if it does, it's not going to come off right. If he's humble, still not going to, or he or she is humble, still not going to come off right. But then how they going to explain something that they don't know? They don't take my classes. I made them money. You know, I have multiple celebrities I made money for. They don't know what I know. That's how I know this person and this company, because I'm the one that made them a lot of money, right?
You're right.
So if they can't do what I do, how they going to pitch what I do? I'm not saying they can't, but would you risk a deal over someone that does not explain your product?
And I won't want to risk that.
Exactly. So that means I have to teach her or him how to explain my product. You get it? So the best way for me to teach is to take most of that out of their hands. That means I need to be shooting a commercial, right? Or having some animation videos. You get it? You see what I'm saying now? I want to control how they present my brand by taking any mistakes out of it that they could possibly say. When someone asks a question, when someone say, well, tell me more. Do I need them to explain more? Or do I need them to call my team?
You call?
Exactly, right? You get it? Even with you in the network, I have y'all call your upline, right? Because you don't know the brand yet. Now you're good enough to present on your own, but how do we do it at first?
Yeah, I was really just basically, I didn't have as much control in it at first. Like I said, I was presenting to the upline. How you doing?
Exactly. Take your time, man. Don't miss no money. I could wait while you get your money.
I was just talking to a couple people. I ain't gonna lie, I have somebody come in like probably 20 minutes. But I'll let you know when they come. Like I'm good right now.
Okay, cool. We're almost done anyway. But yeah, but as soon as they come though, you just go ahead and the whole world get to hear how you make your pitch. That's all that is. We never stop at the money. You want to control how your brand is. Let's say you're at a concert and you're selling Luminous footgear stuff. Man, do you want them to put on a cardboard piece of paper Luminous footgear, or do you want to have big signage up?
Big sign.
Exactly. Let's say you're at a festival. Like, you want your brand to be presented in the proper environment that makes your brand look good. Period.
You want to pretty much embellish it pretty good.
Yes, because presentation is everything.
You got that.
Get it? Yeah, presentation is everything, man. Everything. Good. And there's many, we can come up with countless more examples. Countless more. But that's what you want to do. When someone wears your Luminous footgear shirt, do you want them to be next to you do you want them to be next to some sex trafficking ring while wearing your shirt?
Nah.
Exactly, right? You get it? There's so many different implications from this. Do you want someone to get arrested for dog fighting with luminous footgear all around?
Negative look.
Guess what? That would be super negative, right? Exactly. Number 3, what's the long-term benefit? So you ask yourself, well, man, listen, if you got all the control.
To all of my coffee drinkers out there, what if your morning coffee supported girls going to school? With Gorangosa Coffee's Girls Run the World blend, you can do just that. Each bag equals a day of education for a young woman in Mozambique. The aroma when you first start brewing it, when it hits you, it just wakes you up and gets you ready for the day, and the flavor itself is even smoother. So you can use our code ATS for 20% off your first order at gorangosacoffee.com. That's GORONGOSA coffee.com for premium coffee with real impact.
Let me just say to you, ladies and gentlemen, Deanna just made me the most fantastic cup of coffee, and we're both drinking it, and the flavor is robust. It's just really good, and it smells great, so I'm really excited to be sharing this with you. Now back to me sipping some more coffee.
Antonio, why would you, I don't get why you would do that, yeah, that's crazy. But I get it, but I don't get it. Well, let's go. Let's take it back to me. The long-term ramifications for me to get to this person is to have people of their demographic become my main or one of my major audiences. Get it?
Okay, can you put that for me one more time?
Yeah, I want their demographic. I want their demographic, which is mostly professional white women,
Yes,
to be my main audience. Although I have plenty of professional white women, you can't never have enough. You get it? Their audience also likes a certain genre. They're part of a certain genre. They're part of the self-help genre.
Gotcha. Like, if you don't mind, can you like kind of touch upon that just a little bit so I can see like a little image of it?
Oh yeah, sure. Let's see. Let's say I want it. Let's get somebody good. Let's say Raven Simone. Okay, Disney Channel. Raven Simone. You got me?
Yeah, gotcha.
Let's say I pitch a deal with Raven Simone. Now, what I'm doing is I know she has 10 to 25-year-olds on deck. That's who follow her. You get it?
Got it.
So I would pitch her, even though I'm in full control, right? I would pitch her because I want the 10 to 25-year-olds to be loyal to me, to have allegiance to me, to have like for me, and she has access to them.
You see, so basically,
I don't have them over in my audience.
Trying to see, can I visualize it like in? I love visualize stuff in sports or like.
Okay.
Like I love music.
Sports is good. Sports is good. So I got you. Ohio State football fans.
Got you.
All right. You pitch the president of the Ohio State football and have him wear your brand and the team. Now guess who you got? You got a stronghold in Columbus, because that's where Ohio State is at, right? Stronghold. And you got all college students, and then every time they're on national TV, you got all college football fans, which are different kind of fans. Do you currently have college football fans buying from you now?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now, since you currently have, yeah. So now that you got college football fans right now you're going to get more of them because they match your audience, you see? The same way this celebrity matches my audience, the same way the celebrity audience matches my audience, I want more of it.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Definitely want more. Same thing with you. And then you can get Lil Wayne, right? Now you got a hip-hop audience.
Gotcha.
Yeah, buddy. That's what you do. So you want to be thinking, man, what's the long-term benefits? The long-term benefits here is I want a stronghold in this. That's just one example. Long-term benefits for the long-term benefit for Kanye West hooking up with Joel Osteen was Joel Osteen's crowd would be accepting to Kanye West's change, and now they would go get his album and support his next album. You get it?
Yeah.
Joel Osteen got street cred, didn't he?
Street credit?
Yeah. Heck yeah, he did. Yeah. Joel Osteen got street credit. Kanye had the ear of the streets.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now I'm not telling you these two gentlemen had ulterior motives. I am telling you though that every action has a side effect, and these would be the side effect of those actions. Got me?
Yes, sir.
Cool. All right. So what is the purpose of co-branding this venture? This is number 4. Now you need to know, this is why I said this was important. Are you trying to get new people? Because that's all we've been talking about so far. Or are you trying to create a new product? And I'll explain to you how. You go back and you take your Ohio State. That's new people, right?
Yes.
But what if you get signed by Nike? Now that's new product. Because now you can make better shoes. You can actually make your own shoes.
Yeah, I get it.
You get it? Plus, that's distribution.
Get that.
There you go. That's distribution. Good. So you just need to know, man, I get new people or am I getting new products? Number 5, what defines your measure of success? Me, money. Right now, this deal is all about money. The deal that I want to do is all about getting to, I will find this deal successful when this deal raises for profit for me, okay? Profit for me, the company, not what I pay out, the company, $1 million a month. That's my goal. From one person. So it pays me to be nice, right?
Yes, sir.
Even though I got all the power, does it pay me to act like I got it?
No.
No, you don't treat people like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't treat people like that. If I go in there and act like, a tool, I deserve to be treated like one. You get it? People are people. Good. Yeah, so that's my measure. Now, what was your measure of success for hooking up with the mall?
Mine is. Mr. Tony, wait 1 second, right quick, okay?
Take your time, man. Go get your money.
Yeah, 1 second.
All right, so he's going to get his money. So what I'll do, instead of editing this out, I'll talk to y'all. You should be going over these 6 steps. Right now, we're on number 5. And in that number 5ness, we're talking about what defines and measures success for your joint venture. All the time, it's not about money. You know, prestige. When he got to the mall, he also got prestige. Prestige is a really big deal. Like, think about this for a second. The Los Angeles Lakers don't really need more money. They did not get into partnership with LeBron James as of this recording. This is his 2nd year with the Lakers. They didn't get with LeBron James to make more money. That wasn't the point. They're already making plenty of money. The brand of the Los Angeles Lakers is about being the best, world class, constantly winning over and over. So we are something different, like the New York Yankees or something, right? So LeBron, when he signed with the Los Angeles Lakers, was expected to win a championship. Now, they'll downplay that in the media, but that just won't be true because the Los Angeles Lakers wants championships. No different than the Los Angeles Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers, they make money. I'm sure they want more money. But they signed Kawhi Leonard, as of this recording, it's his first season there, and Paul George, not for money, to not be the little brother in Los Angeles. Prestige. Nothing would make them more happier than to knock off the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. I promise you that. And then go on and win the championship. It'd even be a small victory for them if they knock off the Western Conference, knock off the Lakers championship, and then lose, even though that's gonna really, really suck for them. They'll at least be able to say, we beat y'all though, with LeBron. Now, all measures of success aren't about money. Every now and then, it is about showing people you're the best. And that, a lot of times, has a lot to do with money. Other times, has very little to do with money. But to constantly let people know you're the best, that's an era of prestige that people would like in their organizations. So hopefully that helped y'all out while we wait back for him. Let's see what else can I think of to bring value to the exit strategy. So we're going to talk about that. The exit strategy is no doubt important. You definitely want the exit strategy to bless you all. Make sure you get out of deals when you're supposed to. Always get out of deals before you're supposed to, because, before things get bad. You don't want to take down your brand. Never. Never, ever, ever. Don't take down your brand. Don't take down your brand. Whatever you do. Always know where you're going. And always know who to attach yourself to. And just keep in mind, this isn't about I'm not even sure how to get this. This is just mostly about you understanding that you can't just attach yourself to anybody. Don't attach yourself to anybody. That's not how you do business. Not at all. Not how you do business. Cool. Let's sit there. We'll wait for him to come back.
Mr. O'Neill?
Yep, I'm here.
Yes, I'm back. My bad.
Oh, no, man. Ain't a problem, man. You get your money, man. Did you make the sale?
Yes, sir. I made a sale on apparel. I did a full custom. No. I did
Wow.
did a half custom. My bad. A half custom.
Good job, man. Good job.
Yes, sir.
Well, the last thing we were talking about was actually, while you were gone, I was talking to the audience and I was telling them how the Los Angeles Lakers don't need money. So when you talk about what defines a measure of success for joint venture, the Los Angeles Lakers didn't get in partnership with LeBron James for money. They got in partnership with LeBron James for prestige because they're used to being the world's best, world class. All right, so it's not always about money. I have some partnerships to where it's just simply about look at me with this person. That's more than the money. More than the money. All right, and the last one, man, is the exit strategy, and I kind of already explained that. Just make sure that even now you have a peaceful transition out of the mall where you are now, right? A peaceful transition. And so, but you got to do this mutually beneficial, though. And the person you're attached to needs a mutual transition too, right? You can't have your exit strategy. Like, you always want to be kind to people. You always want to make sure that when you take care of you, you also take care of them. So both of you, like if you start hurting their brand, right, then you want to do that. Then they would need to exit from you. This is why if I were you, whatever product they have in between your stuff, your customers, I would help them pass out flyers and stuff, right? Always keep people wanting your presence. Always keep people needing you. As long as they need you, they won't get rid of you. You get me?
You want them to want your energy.
That's right. At all times. All times. It's actually called the number one rule of power, which maybe we'll talk about one day. Never outshine the master. Never outshine the master. Number one rule of power. You never want to get next to the master and then outshine them. It's the fastest way to get killed. There you go, brother. That's all I got for you. We'll wrap this one up. I know we normally Diana just texted me and said we're supposed to be doing it tomorrow, but it looks like the universe wanted us to do it today because I thought it was today.
Good.
There you go. All right, man. Well, we'll skip tomorrow, and there's your session for the day. In the meantime, keep getting this money. I know you got Deanna excited. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
I'm not sure if you already know this, but you're already absolutely perfect. You're already absolutely great, and you're already living in massive abundance. The most important things that you have is not what you have, it's not what you do, it's what you know. Because the people who do know what you need to know to lead the middle class, they're in the top 1%, and they control 96% of the world's income. 97% of this world is trading time for money, and that is not the way to become rich, it's not the way to become wealthy, and it is absolutely not the way to leave the middle class. There are 7.8 billion people in the world right now, and they all want to learn how to make money and how to leave the middle class. But the way to become a master at anything is to learn all the rules and then bend them to your favor. Right now in this world, there are 2,057 billionaires. Right now. So if you think becoming a billionaire is impossible, that's 2,057 people that have already proved that impossibility incorrect. And if you think that's crazy, there are 46.8 million millionaires in the world, worldwide right now. Now think about that. 46.8 million millionaires, and that number grows 1,730 millionaires every single day. Money is everywhere. You don't need to max out your credit cards. You don't need to borrow from granddad and grandma. Just look behind me. Look at all the wealth sitting behind me in this junkyard. It's insane how much money is everywhere, and you don't need to go out there and beg, borrow, and steal to get it. You just need to know the rules of making money and how to leave the middle class. Essentially, all you need to know is the algorithm of making money, the rules of making money. All you need to know is what to do and how to do it, and you can leave the middle class. Any industry, yoga, golf, underwater basket weaving, clipping fingernails, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is know how to do it, how to get it done, and then find somebody to teach you how to do it, how to get it done, and you will be able to leave the middle class. If you're not getting my point, it's real simple. Whatever you have up here, as long as you understand the rules of leaving the middle class, as long as you understand how to get money, you can take what's up here and get wealthy from what you already have. Right now, the very thing you know up here is already being searched 1,000 times a second on Google. Someone right now, actually 1,730 people right now are going to become a millionaire from the stuff that you have in your head. Why can't this be you? I mean, it's 1,730 people with your ideas that are no better than you, that are going to leave the middle class, become a millionaire. Why are you not next? So how do we do this? How do we take what you know and apply it to objective money-making secrets and then allow you to leave the middle class? How do we take you from where you are and let you escape to where you want to go? So how do we make all this money or take all this knowledge from the Warren Buffetts, from the Elon Musk? How do we take everything that everyone before you has done, and how do we take all of that and then put it in your head so you can leave a legacy for your family? My name is Antonio T. Smith Jr. 32 years ago, I lived in a trash can. That's right, from 6 to 14, I had no running water, no electricity, no anything, and somehow I'm in the top 1% today. Not because I had the right background, not because I had a silver spoon in my mouth, simply because being homeless made me learn how to make money. I retired when I was 29 years old. I'm more than likely younger than you. I'm one of the top 1% income earners in one of the richest countries in the world. What I learned how to do when I was 6 years old was learn how to generate enough money to eat some cookies so I wouldn't die to death from starvation. From there, I learned how to go from cookies to a meal. From a meal to clothes to shelter to everything else that supplied my necessary needs. When I was 6, I was forced to learn how to make money, and now that's what I'm going to do and help you do. I've seen amazing results. I have my own economy. I've homeschooled my own children, and I wrote a book that teaches you every single thing that I know about making money, every single thing that other people know about making money, and most importantly, all the stuff that we don't tell you. Because the truth is, and you know it like I know it, the most honest, the most hardworking, unselfish people on planet Earth live in the middle class. Yet, your honesty, your unselfishness, your devout religion-going self is not enough to get to the top 1%, and that's not fair. The second half of my life has been not about how much money I make, but how I will be remembered from all the money that I have made. And I've been trying to teach everybody how to get out the middle class. I'm the crazy guy famous on the internet for trying to create 100,000 millionaires. I've created 8 so far. I got a 9th one on the way, all the way from India. That's pretty cool. And what I want to tell you is something very simple. It's been hard. It's been absolutely hard to help people leave the middle class, not because of the people, because the system would rather keep you being someone else's money instead of you having your own economy and having the money come find and flow to you. It was frustrating because I knew that anybody can make money. And if you knew what I knew, you would change your life. Over the last few years, I've built a large following of over 500,000 people every month that pay me for me to give them advice. Well, that's been exciting for me. And the cool thing is I've created thousands of six-figure earners. I've created millionaires. I've created people who can live their dreams and hold on to their legacies. And now my eyes are on you to create you to what you need to be great. I have been teaching my principles and these principles to hundreds of thousands of people around the world, every country, all continents, and anyone who has taken them seriously, written them down, and applied them have a 100% success rate of leaving the middle class. I've taught these secrets to my following, my inner network, and I've watched them go from 4 figures to 5 figures, 5 figures to 6 figures, 7 figures, all the way to 8. Everything that I've ever learned from millionaire mentors, billionaire mentors, and everything I learned from being homeless, and everything that got me into the top 1%, I have placed inside of a book. To date, it is the longest book that I've ever written, the most best book that I've ever written, and that book is called The Richest Man in the Trash Can, and I'm offering it to you today for free. This book is going to show you how to become wealthy into the top 1% and leave the middle class. This book is going to give you a step-by-step plan if you're 30 years old, all the way to 70 years old, how to get into the top 1%. If you're a teenager, how to get to the top 1%. If you're a millennial, how to get to the top 1%. It's going to teach you how to make six figures immediately, teach you how to get to $1 million immediately, and all that good stuff. Plus, I'm going to give you the 36 objective laws of leaving the middle class. Plus, I'm going to give you every last one of my secrets that have made me rich. You have to understand that leaving the middle class is the most important fight that you're going to have in your life. And to be honest with you, and you can kind of relate to this, it almost takes $450,000 a year just to be broke in America. And that's just in America. If you don't leave the middle class, which is actually an illusion, then you are going to have a really hard time. Think about it for a second. Most of you going to be watching this are going to be baby boomers, and you've been sold a bad check. They lied to you. Your retirement was not enough for you to live comfortable, and I'm going to give you this book for free so you can figure out how to triple your retirement and then quadruple your retirement, and then, as Grant Cardone would say, 10x your retirement so you can live the life that's worthy of you. I want you to remember that leaving the middle class is the most important battle that you could ever face in your entire life, especially for your family. So consider this video, this book, your friendly tap on the shoulder. I want to send you a free copy of this book because I believe that abundance is your birthright. I believe that abundance is freedom, and I believe that this book is right for you. In fact, I believe in that so much that I will send you the book for free. All you have to do is cover the cost of shipping. I'll eat the cost. I'll take the loss. And all you have to do is get the book and dominate your reality right now and apply the principles so you can be the best person for your life that is yours. Fill out the form sitting right there to the right. Go ahead, dominate your reality. I can't wait to send you my book. I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to have you as someone that's been on the journey with me. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate.